Hello, my friends. It's Gabriel with the Last Huntsman Outdoors here. Got Gideon, the little mini huntsman, on my back. We're just kind of out here on the farmstead. Got something on my lip right there. I don't know what the hell it was. Anyways, it's just going to be kind of a off-the-cuff rant type of video. A while back ago, and this was like a couple years at least. It might have even been longer. Actually, it was longer than that. I did a video called Trump the Trojan Horse. And I still maintain by that, quite honestly. Now, before everybody's like, oh, you're a liberal, blah, blah, blah. You might look at my channel, look at my videos. I mean, it pretty well tells you the type of person I am. And I'm going to straight up say that I don't think that there is any politician that's for the average people. Actually, if you want me to just go straight off deep into the rabbit hole, I think they are all baby boomer billionaire pedophiles. And I think they all are royal lineage that's descended from Nephilim, and they get the wink and the nod from their Nephilim masters. They're more pure blood masters, I might put it that way. So, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of where I'm at. So, I'm not like pro Joe Biden or Trump. I think the United States is a more or less conquered nation by both the spirit of Babylon and the synagogue of Satan. How about I put it that way? I'll let you guys figure that part out. But that being said, so why do I think Donald Trump is the Trojan horse? Well, let's kind of rehash on a little bit of history. And sorry, I'm just kind of holding my phone with my hand here, so it's just kind of off the cuff. But he pushed red flag gun laws, right? He pushed the quote bump stock ban. So we know that he's pro gun control, even though he says he's not. His actions speak differently than that. We know he pushed the whole boogaflu, COVID, whatever you want to call it, nightmare. He pushed lockdowns. He consolidated the entire economy to the big corporations. Because, well, in case you guys didn't notice, they didn't get locked down, but mom and pop little shop did. Seen that firsthand. He pushed the mRNA bioweapon. Let you guys figure out what that one is too. And how was he able to push that? Because he was an icon that America liked and adored. Just like a Trojan horse. You know, why did the Trojans allow the Trojan horse to come in? Because it was an icon that they liked and adored, and they opened the gate. And of course, bad things happened after that. So why do they want Trump again? Because whether you want to admit it or not, the entire state-run media is pushing Trump again. Even though they might act like they don't want him, they are broadcasting for him and basically using him again. So I'm not going to pretend like I know the future or anything like that, but I am going to just make a prediction. You know what? I hope I'm wrong here. But I think they are pushing Trump the Trojan Horse 2.0 because there's some other big atrocity that is on the horizon. There's a few different things that we can speculate, but that's all it is just speculation that they need him to be the salesman for. Because all those previous abominations that I spoke of, you know, I'll even throw 5G in there because quietly during COVID, that he also pushed 5G, which people was skeptical of. But all those things People would not have went along with them so easily had it been Hillary Clinton pushing those. Just my honest opinion. I think a lot of people would have been a lot more questioning. But when you see Joe Redneck walking around with his face muzzle on and it says God, guns, and Trump, then you know that people has bought the psyop, essentially. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole assassination attempt. I don't quite frankly think that we'll ever know the full story on that. That's just my honest opinion. I think there's some weird things about it. I think it stinks. I don't believe the official story, but I also don't think that we'll ever have the full story or all the information required to make a 100% honest opinion about it. At least at this time. Maybe more will come out in the future. But I see a lot of people, even people that question Trump on some things, are now cheerleading Trump. And I'm just kind of doing this video as a little warning, so to speak, of remember who his masters are. Remember that he was bought and paid for by the Rothschilds back in the 80s when he went bankrupt. Remember that he's still bows to the same wall as every single other politician. So he's no different than the rest of them. And so with them using him and propping him up, I think they are propping him up because he's a good salesman and they need him to sell something else. The next big atrocity. So this is just going to be a quick little rant. Hope you all stay prepared out there. Be prepared both physically and spiritually. God bless and carry on.